Hola amigos, welcome back once again to Crypto Educator. How you all doing today? I'm not going to waste anybody's time and I'm going to be jumping straight into this price action, which is telling us a lot about trading Ethereum for the rest of this month itself, guys. We can see that the bigger picture is a simple falling wedge that has repetitive things happening on the price action, guys. First grind got resolved to the downside and well, you could have capitalized on this breakout for about a 7% leg to the downside, right? I mean, essentially one more time right here, guys, you can see that the price action was simply grinding against this entire price action region right here, and one bearish engulfing candle led the price action going down by another 5 to 6% move to the downside, guys. Once again, I mean, it depends on how you want to capitalize on the price action. For me personally, I'm going to be capitalizing on 4 to 5% ranges on price action again and again and again and again, guys. There is no fucking hurry to catch the big move in the market, right? I mean, essentially, once again, you can see that the price action was grinding against the entire zone. We had a retest of this entire trend line right here, and then once again, bam, a breakdown beneath this key area, taking the price action down by 8% once again. Another time, guys, now in the small time frames, like this is the 4-hour time frame, and you can see that once again we had a grind and a resolution came to the downside, which was another 5 to 6% leg to the downside, guys. This was a 7% move, right? Now what is happening in the small time frames? Once again, Ethereum is doing it's literally doing the same kind of shit once again, guys. So let's just say we have to be patient right here, and whatever happens with the interaction of this entire trend line right here is going to be a key deciding factor for, let's just say, the rest of the week itself. And once you do confirm a 4-hour candle below this price point right here, that is when you can start targeting a downtrend or a down move once again to capitalize on a 6 to 7% leg to the downside, guys, which would be aligning with the downside region coming in this entire falling wedge once again, guys. So if you want to decipher this price action, this is how you want to do it in the 4-hour time frame, right? I do believe that 4-hour time frame kind of plays out pretty nicely, guys. Now let's talk about how to go for a bullish trade if it really happens on Ethereum, guys, because the ultimate resolution of a falling wedge is supposed to happen to the upside, right? So which is why, guys, first and foremost, I mean, look, we're not going to be pinpointing out a bottom right here just by looking at the price action. I mean, a lot of folks at Twitter are like, hey, 2700 was the bottom. It's a shame that it did not buy Ethereum at 2700. I mean, a lot of people keep on doing that, but guys, that's simple gambling in the market, right? We got to be sticking to facts and figures right here, and a simple way to have a confirmed trade, or let's just say a confident trade to the upside, it's going to be waiting for the RSI, guys. It's going to be waiting for the RSI to resolve this grind to the upside as well. And essentially, what do you want to see on the RSI? I mean, relative strength index has to look something like this. If you see RSI starting to trend above the 60 reads on Ethereum itself on the 4-hour time frame, that would most likely mean that probably we're going to be going ahead and kind of breaking out of this entire region and going to be attempting a leg all the way towards these areas right here, which is going to be a potential lower high as compared to this entire price action region right here, guys. Now the bigger trend, I'm talking about the weekly time frame, is going to be changing once Ethereum is able to establish a good looking weekly trend above $3,500 regions. Until that is happening, guys, the macro picture is to the downside, the overall trend is simply to the downside, and most likely we're going to be trading with a bearish bias in the market, guys. All right, so I hope that clears out a lot of things, and let's jump into Solana right here, which is looking like garbage, guys. We had a fuck up on the Solana blockchain, I guess 2 days ago, or it was yesterday only, I guess, right? The Solana blockchain went down by, I don't know, I think the downtime extended for about 7 to 8 hours, guys. Validators not able to get their shit together. I mean, we've seen this kind of shit happening on Solana on multiple occasions. Most likely the promises that were made by the creators of Solana are not being met, as the blockchain is really not able to handle a lot of load, guys, which is why we are looking at the price action also kind of playing out the fundamental move to the downside. I mean, this is where the blockchain had started clogging up, and this fuck off candle is where Solana went down, guys. Solana went down by 8 hours, right? But essentially, the bigger picture right here, I mean, look, guys, who are we fucking kidding right here? Let's talk about the 3-day time frame. Look at this fucking price action. I mean, this is Solana USDT. If you talk about Sol USD coming from FTX, this is what Solana has done overall, guys, right? So honestly, that means that we do have a lot of downside. I mean, if you're talking about bear market, yes, probably it'll come down by a lot, and you'll get to pick up Solana for very cheap prices in the coming days. This is what I feel, but it's not going to happen in one single straight line, guys. It's probably going to be frustrating a lot of traders to the upside or the downside. But essentially, we do have a cheat code right here. I mean, this cheat code is your 350 moving average, the simple moving average on the 4-hour time frame. None of your, let's just say, bullish breakouts have been confirmed whenever the price action has been below the 350 simple moving average, guys, which is why until Solana is below $102 regions altogether, essentially this entire rejection zone, you can expect a continuation trend to the downside. I mean, the price action could simply retrace all the way towards these levels, kind of formulate a grind, and then probably kind of resolve itself to the downside once again. I do believe that we do have a lot of downside which is upcoming on Solana, so that is what we can expect as well. So what to do in the small time frames right here? Is this a nice time to trade, to take a new short position? Probably not, guys, but probably aligning this price action with Ethereum could probably work out as well in the market, guys. The thing is that I'm going to be waiting, me personally, I'm going to be waiting for Ethereum to kind of resolve this entire squeeze to the downside. If Ethereum does that, you can start doing the same thing for Solana itself, guys. You can start trading Solana to the downside as well. I mean, this is my own personal opinion. If you have your own trading plans, let me know that in the comment section, or guys, you can let me know that in the Discord community as well. We can have good discussions going on with your trading as well. Now, the thing is, I mean, this is neither bearish nor bullish in the small to mid time frames, which is why this is kind of drifting sideways, guys. The market is kind of ranging below, let's just say, $90 regions, and is kind of being supported by $80 regions, guys. This is a $10 range right here. Until we resolve 90 to the upside or 80 to the downside, no confirmed bullish or bearish bias is going to be playing out in the market for good, guys, which is why taking a new position in the small time frames is probably not going to work out for good, guys, if you're looking for a positional trade in the market, right? But if we jump into 15-second time frames, you can see, guys, there's a potential bull market looming right here in the 15-second time frames right here. But I mean, the price action has been really freaking volatile, guys. You can see that the price action has been moving for 2% in the 15-minute time frame. And how is it working, guys? It's a simple falling wedge kind of price action playing out again and again and again in the market, guys. This is what has been going on, right? We can see that another kind of squeeze resolution is probably going to be coming all the way towards $90 regions at your rejection zone. But I think we should not be basing off a lot of facts and figures according to time frames that are mostly noise if you are trading in terms of a swing position altogether, right? You can certainly scalp on the small time frames, but don't base your swing positions according to what is happening on the 5 to 10 minute time frame, guys. It's not going to work out for good, honestly. This is what happens in the small time frames. What I did, I was looking forward to a grind resolving to the downside, which did really happen, and it was a good looking 3% move to the downside, guys. I mean, I did exit my trade in a 3% down range right here, and I'm waiting for the price action to simply retrace all the way towards this triple rejection zone at $90 regions, and whatever happens right here is going to be a key deciding factor for the next 24 hours altogether, guys. Okay, so with that said, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, hit that like. I'm going to be catching all of you pretty soon, guys. Bye for now.